faces of the children today as we play the game of Kids and Definitions, Child's Play. And here's the star of Child's Play, Bill Cullen.
Oh, thank you. That's okay. Welcome to Child's Play, and thank you. You are very kind and you work very hard, and we appreciate it. This is a game in which children define words that grown-ups try to guess. Children you just met will all be back later on in the show to try to help the winner of today's game go for the big money. Okay, now we're going to introduce our players. Here they are. The lady on your left you will recognize because this is her 4th day back here with us. She's so far, her name is Jan Balsas, and Jan so far has won $7,500. Welcome back, Jan. I mentioned it before, you really play this game very well, Jan.
Thank you. It's fun.
Yeah, I hope so. It's $7,500 worth of fun for you. Let's right now give everyone a chance to meet your very lovely young lady over there, your challenger. She's a pretty one. Her name is Kathleen Wells. Hello,
Hi.
Kathleen. Hi. Well, Kathleen, will you tell us a little something about you?
Sure. I'm a native Los Angelian and a recent graduate from UCLA in political science. And my sister's name is Jan, so that should mean something.
You got a sister named Jan. Is she an older or younger sister? Older sister. You had to listen to her when you were a kid?
A little bit. More my mother.
Well, yeah, that's always mothers take precedence over sisters.
Okay.
We wish you good luck, Kathleen. You
Thank
too,
you.
Jan. Going to begin the guessing as we always do with our champion. So both of you pay close attention while we show the folks at home and here in the studio, the audience, the word. Our players never see these words. Okay, here to describe the first word is a young lady from Florida. She's 8 years old, and her name is Jennifer Taylor. Jennifer?
If two people really like each other and they go on dates and stuff and they kiss and hug each other and all that mushy stuff all the time, and then they're always being together, well, then they're called this word, and then they get married and they're even more of this. Then they live together for as long as they're going to live. Unless they start to have fights and stuff and then they get divorced. And each person marries a different person.
Okay, that's Jennifer Taylor. Well, now, all I'll say is your work's cut out for you, Jan.
Well, let's see. People who date and then are married together, they make a couple.
Boy, that's right. Very well done. You're going to have to watch out for her, Kathleen.
Yeah.
The score is 1-0, and Jan, as usual, is ahead. We play Child's Play until time is up, and whoever's ahead then goes on to play our turnabout game for $5,000 more. We'll be back. More of the same right after this for you.
We tried mixing. Let's make a Card Sharks to tell the tattletales and press your feud. Then we tried the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour.
Here we go. Dumb Donald is so dumb.
It's the perfect pairing.
We'll go with Skip Stevenson to win.
Look at me.
Your opponent gets a square and wins the first game.
The Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour
This is a marriage of two of your favorite TV games.
starts Monday night at 10 on Buzzer.
Okay, let's get set for a new word. And this time, Kathleen, we're going to start with you, so you pay close attention. Here it is for the people at home. Okay, that's the one we're looking for. A young lady from Tennessee. She is 6 years old, and her name is Shauna Beeler. Shauna, this word, please.
Well, he's at a church and he stands in front of you and he tells you what page to turn on. Sometimes he has to get up and holler sometimes.
What does he say when he hollers?
Well, sometimes what he really means, he don't get mad at you, but he hollers out loud, praise the Lord, hallelujah.
Thank you. Thank you, Shauna. Well, now, the answer's in there somewhere. Kathleen, what's your guess?
Well, if he's at church and he stands in front of you, is he a preacher?
You're right. You do it, too. There you go. Well, now, We have two extremely good players up here. We begin this time with you, Jan, so pay close attention. You watch too, Kathleen, because it might sort of trickle down to you. People at home see the word. Here to describe it, a 6-year-old Tanya Powers. Tanya, dear.
Well, like when I had my dog, you see, I said, sit, Bijou, sit. And the dog wouldn't sit. So I had to, so I tried to, push him down to sit. And then I said, up, Bijou, up. And he just lays there. and I say, come here, Bijou, come here. And he wouldn't come here. And I says, come on, Bijou, come on. He was like a poodle, and he had, around his eyes, he looked like he had a long ranger mask, and the rest he was all white. And near his rear end, he had a black spot.
Thank you, Tanya. Now, there's a problem presented sometimes. See what happened? Tanya lost interest in the whole subject halfway through. They're described by children, and Jan, what do you think we're looking for?
She lost me there, too. She sounds like she was trying to get her dog to obey.
Obey is very good under the circumstances. Now, remember what you heard, Kathleen. Eliminate some and keep some, and add to it this, which you're about to hear, from 8-year-old Marcus Jones. Okay, Marcus.
There's a cat. He was black. And it looked like a witch's cat. And I had to do this to him because, see, he scratched me and I want nobody else to get hurt or anything. So I had to do this to him so that my friends and stuff could come over and pet him.
What did you tell him?
I just said, be good, you old cat, else I'm not going to feed you no more 9 lives.
Now, Kathleen, based on the two descriptions you heard, what do you think?
I think if he was telling his cat to be good, he was trying to train his cat.
Train is good, but not quite it. So, Jan, the luck is with you. We have one more description, 8-year-old Sherry Traeger. Same word, Sherry.
This word is the opposite of a wild animal. And sometimes in the circus, they have tigers that are this word. And they're not trained. Well, they are trained, but it's not that word.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. Now then, that's no comment from me. Instead, I'll just ask Jan to tell us what she thinks the word is.
Well, I'm going to guess the opposite of wild and say tame.
That was the clue right there, yep. It was a difficult one for both of you, but that opposite of wild was a good clue. We have another word coming up, and we will begin this one with you, Kathleen. Here it is for the audience at home. Okay, we have one of our teams. This is a sister team, as I look up there. It's Marissa and Joanna Capozzo. They are 6 years old and twins, by George. Kids?
We know what it is, but I don't think I could describe it. Me either. It's too hard. Oh, that! Or like when you blow a horn, you're really good at it, and you want to do it again and again and again because you're really good at it. And it's like when you're in a movie and they want you to be it for every time they have it. You're really good at that movie, that's why.
All right, now there's the Capozzo twins. What do you think, Kathleen?
If you're really good at a movie, are you talented?
Good going. Excellent. Well, we have two players here who are pulling them both out of their hat or wherever. Now we start with you this time. We have a tie score. You this time, Jan.
Okay.
Here it is for the people at home. Okay. Now we have another one of our friends. He's from L.A. I'm sure you know him. He's been here playing Turnaround in the past. His name is Seth Wagerman. Seth.
If I hated my sister, I never would have done. Nobody would do this. You'd put her down on a little board and say, 10 cents for this little girl. 40 cents. Do I hear the bidding? 1 bid. 25 cents. 10 cents. Do you want to buy this little girl? See how cute she is?
Thank you, Seth Wagerman. I don't know about you, but his sister has problems. Jan, based on that description, what's the word?
Well, it sounds like he's trying to do away with his sister at an auction.
Right. Boy, between the two of you, 3-2 now, and Kathleen, we're going to begin with you.
Okay.
Now, here it is for the people at home. That's the word we're going to be playing for. I remind you now, because they're doing so well, our players do not see this word. Here to describe it is an 8-year-old from New Jersey. Her name is Heather Hoff. Heather.
It's something like you must do this, you must do that. Like, this thing is against robbers, against hitchhikers, as well as this thing is in games. If this thing wasn't in games, there would be no games. If there wasn't any of this at all, anything of this whole country would be gone. It would be blown up, blasted up. Lies would be all over the place. Nobody has feelings. No games would be here. Nothing. Hardly anything.
Thank you, Heather. Wow. As they say these days, deep. That's deep.
Real philosophical.
Was it not? What one word might have occurred to you there?
I thought of rules.
Excellent, excellent.
No?
Not it, but very good. Now then, Jan looks a little relieved, and she's going to get a chance to remember that and listen to this that Justin Lunan Pack is about to say. Justin.
The Congress has to go through it to make it be one. And, like, one of them is that you're not supposed to put spray paint on buses and subways. And you can get fined for it, or you can go to jail. And some are that you're not supposed to rob anybody. You're not supposed to rob anything. And the police help make sure these that people follow these rules.
Thank you, Justin. Well, now, with the players we have here, I don't expect I'll have any trouble from either one of you, but Jan, it's your turn. What do you think it is?
Well, once you get the Congress involved, that's a law.
Among other things, yes. It is indeed. Score is 4 for Jan, and Kathleen, who's playing very well, has 2, and you get a chance to catch up in fast play round. We'll have that right after this message for you. See you in a while. Word, and as soon as you recognize the word, the moment you recognize, interrupt with your signal. Each right answer will be worth 2 points. When you hear the school bell, that means time is up, and whoever's ahead wins the game, $500 and the chance at $5,000. Now, both of you get ready to interrupt the moment you think you know what the word is. And here with word number 1 is Bobby Easley. Bobby?
It's for a boat.
Yes, Kathleen?
A sail.
Nope, that's a wrong answer. Now, the rest of the entire answer goes to Jan. Bobby, pick it up.
You put it in the water, and it just sits there. So your boat doesn't go out any farther, and then you have to pull it up when you want your boat to leave.
Jan.
Anchor.
That's it, and the score is 6-2. Okay. Here's the team. We have Tony and Sean Williams, kids.
It's big and has a trunk.
Yes, Jan.
Elephant.
You got it again. The score is 8-2. Here with the next one is Adam Codry. Adam.
It's very large. One of the ranches there is King Ranch, which is as large as Rhode Island. And usually some people say about deep in the heart.
Jan.
Texas?
Where else? You got it again. That Adam's a bright one. 10-2 is the score. Next word, Brian Milch. Brian?
It could have chocolate or vanilla.
Yes, Jan.
Flavor?
Nope. A little bit left. It's all yours, Kathleen, so hear it out. And Brian, would you continue, sir?
And it can have ice cream in it. And you usually have it at a birthday party, and you put candles in it.
Okay, Kathleen.
Is that cake?
It is, and you have 2. It's 10-4. Here is Patty Jo Elder. Patty Jo.
Cinderella.
Yes, Kathleen.
Princess.
Good try, not it. That's a wrong answer. The rest of the answer goes to Jan. Patty Jo, continue.
Went in it was shaped like a pumpkin, and the godmother made it, She went to the ball in it.
Yes, Jan.
It's a coach.
It is a coach. And you have two more, 12-4. Here with the next word is Nicole Hanrahan. Nicole.
Some people say it's a very unlucky number.
Jan.
13.
And you got 14. 14-4. Next word. Adam Richmond. Adam.
Neil Armstrong, the first man.
Yes, Jan.
Astronaut.
Okay, astronaut's the right answer. You lead now 16-4. That's it. Time's up, and Jan has done it for the fourth consecutive time. 4 all at once. Congratulations. Well, let me thank Kathleen. Kathleen, I can only say you played a very, very good game. Luck was against you. You did well, and we appreciate it. We have some nice gifts, and thanks for Child's Play.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kathleen. So there you are, Jan. You're working on now $8,000. We'll be back to give you a chance to win $5,000 more on our Turnabout game. To help it go for the big money, we have our Turnabout Kids. We'll be meeting them, giving you your chance right after this for you. And now we're going to give you a chance to play Turnabout and run that money up by some $5,000 in all. So you start at 8, you're shooting for 13, and to win money like that, you need helpers. And here they come, our Child Play Kids. Come on over here, Jan. How do all? How you? Nice looking bunch. I got your name wrong last time. I'm going to do it right this time. It's Ravi, is that right? Ravi, would you introduce yourself?
My name is Ravi Isola. I just finished the 4th grade, and I'm from Hollywood, California.
I understand, Ravi, that you like to write poems. Is that so?
Yes.
Would you give us one of your poems? I mean, just recite one for us?
Yeah.
All right.
Child's play is easy. Child's play is fun. Come play on Child's play and try to win a ton.
Thank you, Ravi. That's very good. Very well done. Carrie, dear, would you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, my name is Carrie Bachner. I'm 7 years old, and I come from Long Island, New York. It's nice to be here.
It's nice to have you here. Brecken, dear.
Hi, my name is Brecken Meyer. I'm going in the 4th grade. I live in Los Angeles, California.
Thank you for being Rainey.
Hello, I'm Rainey Taylor. I'm 8 years old, and I live in Los Angeles, California.
And down there on the end is Debbie.
Hello, my name is Debbie Green, and I'm in 2nd grade, and I live in Glendale, California.
And there they are, our Child's Play, your Child's Play helpers. Okay, we're going to show you 7 words, one at a time. You have to define them, so the children will say the word you define. If you get stuck, you can pass, and we'll come back to that word if there is time. Pay you $100 a word. Get all 7, and you win $5,000. The children will divide 100 for each correct word, and if you get all 7, they split 1,000. Y'all ready there? Okay, have a total of 45 seconds. Good luck.
Okay, there are 12 of these in a year.
Month.
Next, Carrie.
Okay, when you've had enough of something, you say, oh, I'm so
Tired.
Pass.
Brecken.
Okay, when your daddy gets together with a lot of men and they have a conference, it's called a
Meeting.
Yeah.
Next, Rainey.
Okay, when the snow turns into water, or
Frost.
your ice cream is all drippy. It's another word for
melt.
Yes.
That's right, Debbie.
Okay, when you come from outer space, you're called a
Astronaut.
no. When you come, you're from outer space. You're weird, and you come down to Earth.
I am Martian.
Like a Martian. Another word for Martian. Pass.
Okay, Robbie.
Okay, when you do something, you say, oh, blank. Oh, whoa.
That's it. Ran into trouble. Got some good answers from these. You ran into trouble on the word bored. Bored is hard. You're tired and you're bored. You knew that? Brecken knew that. Well, too bad it wasn't your chance. And alien was the other one. Another word for Mark. Well, you pick up another 300. You now have 8,300. The children have 1,800 to divide amongst them. And we'll be back in a moment. But right now, if you don't mind, we'd appreciate if you watch this.
We're unlocking our vault for a rare appearance by one of the brightest rising stars ever to shine. Catch Meg Ryan on a double play of Tattletales. Next, stay tuned.
And so far this week, those lovely children over there have collected amongst them $1,800. Jan will be back with us again next time for her final day of eligibility. Hope you will be too. If you like kids, you'll love Child's Play. Goodbye. There you go, Jan.
Some department contestants receive, heat up to 12 ounces of water in 90 seconds with this Hot Shot beverage maker. Stainless steel tank for long life, signal light and dispenser level included. Enjoy the air you breathe with this pure air machine. High and low speed, citrus fragrance, a travel clock, and Pearl Drops tooth polish with a special stain removal formula invented by a dentist to help keep teeth their whitest. Bed Sack provides luxury upholstery for your old mattresses or box springs and protection for new from Bed Sack. And some of the children appearing in Child's Play this week will receive an assortment of Izod clothes for the fashion-conscious child with the styles, colors, and fabrics kids of today want to wear. From Izod Lacoste for kids and Texas Instruments Speak and Spell with ET module makes learning what it should be fun. Complete with ET poster and T-shirt decal. The Speak and Spell. This is Gene Wood speaking for Child's Play, a Mark Goodson television production.